My name is Linroy Scott. We're from Carib Agro Distributors, and we're an agriculture input supplier. And our main products that we supply we supply seeds, we supply agrochemicals, primarily from Bayer Crop Science. We also supply a wide range of safety equipment. We supply also small tools, and we also offer technical advice to farmers. Our main brands are Bayer from the Bayer Crop Science line. We supply Concento for us wide range of fungicides, Concento, Trivia, Serenade, which is a biological, Silver Curcumbe, as well as Anthracol, which is a protectant. We supply seeds from Pandia Seeds, a line of Pandia Seeds, primarily hybrid seeds. We also supply a wide range of safety equipment from 3M Safety. We also supply water boots and products from Superior Gloves and water boots from Dunlop.
I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a glance at the sun. And I've been waiting.
My name is Tony Sherman, Parish Manager of the Jamaica Agricultural Society, representing the parish of St. Elizabeth. We work with a lot of farmers across St. Elizabeth, the breadbasket of St. Elizabeth. These are some of the produce that we have and showcase today at the Rada Agro Fest, which JS is a part of as a teamwork. A lot of farmers with different branches that do different pastry stuff, some do with the honey, bees and so forth, that give farmers an income throughout the parish. And these are some of the produce that we have here on display. We have lovely pumpkin, melon, cantaloupe, just to name a few. A lot of farmers that show interest, but due to the heavy downpour today, some of them has turned back. But this is a great show that farmers already appreciate for the years. For the past 3 years now, we are part of the staging of Rada Agro Fest.
Jason Clark, I'm the Regional Advisor Officer for Central Region. Parish includes St. Elizabeth, Manchester, Clarendon, and part of Trelawney. And for JACRA, Jamaica Agriculture Commodity Regulated Authority. I'm here at AgriFest 2019. Yeah, basically underground passing through into the JACRA responsibility is a regulatory body for the commodities coffee, cocoa, pimento, ginger, turmeric, and basically those 5 crops.
Yeah, I'm Trevor Reynolds, Field Officer with the Jamaica Dairy Development Board, which is an agency within the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Commerce. We are a regulatory agency wherein we create a fair competition within the sector, both with the processors, with the farmers, and key stakeholders. We also have a loan program where we have loans for both beef farmers and dairy farmers. And if you are a single person, we have up to $5 million. And if you are a company, you can get up to $10 million to borrow to rehabilitate your farm. You can buy equipment, fix your pastures, purchase animals, and so forth. Now, at the Dairy Board currently, we are big on climate change, and we're advocating now. fodder conservation. Now recently we have obtained 3 machines, 2 silo packer and a silo press. Now where we use these machines to conserve fodder and we turn it into silage. Now this silage can last up to 2 years. And as you can see, we have a bag of the silage on the ground here. All right, after 20 days, 18 to 20 days, it can be used to feed the animals. All right. We also have technical advice that we give to the farmers. We will visit their farms and we would inspect and give technical advice as how they can improve their efficiency within the industry.
I'm Jonah Hendricks, RADA Extension Officer. I'm here at AgroFest 2019 and I'm representing with pineapple out of Ginger Hill, St. Elizabeth. The major varieties of pineapples we have up that side are the MD2 hybrid, Bullhead, the new expanding variety, and also Cowboy and Sugarloaf. Now, these varieties are the varieties that have been dominating the market, but since of late the market preference is the MD2 hybrid. But the old variety grown up there traditionally is the Cowboy or the Red Spanish variety. Now, that variety has been growing there for a number of years because I'm from the Ginger Hill community, and from I was born there, I've born come see that variety being grown. Now, since 2009, 2010, the MD2 variety has been introduced. Now, this variety has been imported from Costa Rica. It is said that it has been developed in Hawaii, but the experiment was transferred to Costa Rica because of some disease problem they were having there. Now, this variety is more sweeter. It has a good bricks. A bricks sometimes up to 17. The bricks contents of that variety. But up our side, what happened is that there is a disease that tends to affect it, and because of this disease, farmers have to implement a number of measures to have it successfully grown. But the only drawback to this also is that this variety is very expensive to establish, because you can establish an acre with over 17,500 plants. Now, after establishing those plants, there are a number of measures that you have to do to ensure that the productivity is up to that standard that you want it to be. But the challenge facing some of the farmers is that this planting material is very expensive. So there is another variety being introduced in the parish, coming over from a little over in St. James, neighboring parish, which is the Bullhead or the Cabizona variety. Now, this variety is very big. The plants can go, the fruits can go up to 8-9 pounds in sizes. But what happened is that this variety, the shelf life of the fruit is not as strong as the Cowboy or even the MD2 variety. Now, the Bullhead is also prolific in terms of suckers. So after planting and establishing an acre with over 5,000 or 6,000 plants, within a 2 year you can expand double that your acreage. Okay, so this is the variety now we are promoting. What we are imploring the farmers to do is that not to get rid of the old variety, but to diversify their production with this kind of variety of pineapple. So BOJ, AgroFest 2019, representing. Peace, I'm out.
Yeah, my name is Alric Miller. I'm the parish manager of the Social Development Commission, St. Elizabeth. Today's activity was the RADA Open Day on AgroFest, right? Our responsibility here today was a partner agency, right? With the RADA. We had a business village, and within that business village we had up to 25 local economic initiatives. And these are some community enterprises, business enterprises that the SDC has been supporting over the last year. So ranging from agro processing to craft, you know, and services. So we had them here displaying their products and wares, and providing an opportunity for them to market their products and engage other agencies which were here present on the day. The day activity was rather successful. However, at the end, the inclement weather put a damper on the day's proceedings. So suffice to say, this year's staging provides a platform on which we can build and make the 2020 staging a bigger and better affair.
My name is Nathan Samuels, Parish Agricultural Manager with RADA St. Elizabeth. Today's activity was all about the farmers of St. Elizabeth. It is the third staging of the St. Bess Agro Fest, where we try to highlight the activities surrounding agriculture in the parish of St. Elizabeth. And so RADA has decided to turn this activity into an annual event where we can highlight all the things that are happening in agriculture in St. Elizabeth. So we have decided to bring all the stakeholders in agriculture, in financing, in the general activities that surrounding benefits to farmers. If you notice today, we had even motor vehicle companies that offers like pickups for sale. So we decided to take all stakeholders in one location where the farmers can have direct contact with the financial sector and the other stakeholders in agriculture. Now the team at RADA here in St. Elizabeth, we have worked very hard to have this activity for the last 3 years. We are not doing it for ourselves basically. As was mentioned, we are doing it for the farmers. And so even with the rain today, we recognize that it did not dampen the spirit of the participants. We consider it a success. We are not measuring the success of this event on financial gain, because that's not what it is all about. It's about getting our farmers up close and personal with all the stakeholders in agriculture. And I think we have achieved that today. Looking forward, I would say, for the next staging next year, and hoping that we will have fairer conditions than we had today. But all in all, I consider it a very successful event. And we are hoping that as we grow this activity in the parish, it will help to strengthen RADA's relationship with the farmers in the parish, because that's what it is all about. How we can help to strengthen and build the capacity of our farmers. Because at the end of the day, we want to increase and improve the production and the productivity levels of our farmers, so that they will be able they will benefit in the long run financially, where they can support their families and they can do all the things that they necessarily need to do. And I think on that basis, I think the event today was a very successful event. Albeit we are looking for the fourth staging, and we are hoping that all the stakeholders will be on board with us.